video. To my new subscribers and my old subscribers, I love you guys so much. And I'll be doing a reaction video for you guys, and I hope you guys are having a great time and welcome back to my channel. And guys, if you're new to this channel, thank you guys so much for all the growth and support, and I really appreciate it a lot, okay? And guys, if you like me this little, I'll take it. You like me this much? Oh, hallelujah. I like me this much. Oh, I love you guys so much. So let's get into this video, and thank you guys so much for all the growth, okay? I really appreciate it a lot. So today, I'll be checking in John Maclean's new review, and this is the Palest shade NYX Can't Stop, Won't Stop, a review. Okay, John Maclean, Hairdresser, let's check it out. Okay, whenever I want to feel expensive.
Hello everyone. So today's film is going to be a brand and product focused film. Today's film is also going to be a continuation of the Palest Shade series, which is a series for which that I've produced here on the platform www.youtube.com, where we highlight, test it, and examine the credentials of a foundation or a concealer that is suited for the very fairest of skin tones. And today we are going to be looking at a product very recently released by NYX Professional Makeup, and it is their Can't Stop, Won't Stop Full Coverage Foundation. I have two of the shades right here. This one is the shade Pale, and this one is the shade Alabaster. I believe that these Can't Stop, Won't Stop range. I purchased two of the shades, Pale and Alabaster. Just by seeing Alabaster in this bottle, I think it will be slightly too dark for me, so I'm going to be trying that one out today. But I can definitely say it is very suitable for some of the very fairest of skin tones. If you're a little darker than me, it probably will work quite well. So I'm going to be trying out the shade Pale today. What testifies a shade suitable for the Palest shade series? It has to be lighter than MAC Cosmetics Studio Fix Foundation in the shade NW50. So anything that is lighter than that, we examine. That is where we begin the threshold. Also use that as a comparison guide. NYX is certainly more geared towards being a more affordable brand, as this cost me a total of £15. Accompanying the shades Pale and Alabaster, there are also 43 other shades. So the total Can't Stop, Won't Stop range has in total 45 shades within the range.
That's a lot of shades. That's awesome.
Quite many shades. I believe that the range represents all skin tones within this launch, and we shall certainly see today whether or not the shade Pale shall be applicable for the very fairest of skin tones. I purchased both of these foundation shades from www.
You're definitely the first of shades because you only like sunlight and a postcard.
Debenhams.com. Now neither of them came in any particular packaging. They are both made of glass, and they have a plastic lid which you can remove, and they have quite a simple black pump. There is branding on the front as well as the branding on the cap together, and of course that allows you to open the cap and receive it. And it is a square-shaped bottle with 30 ml of product. And this is the back. It has the applicable information, as well as if you were to peel this little thing here. And this is the little box for which I received both foundations in from Debenhams. A simple Debenhams box with Debenhams branding and a little bit of bubble wrap. There's a visible difference between Alabaster and Pale. I would say that Alabaster is much darker. I'd possibly consider it quite similar in undertone, and maybe a little bit darker than the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Foundation in the shade 100. And I would most certainly consider it to being very similar.
I'm sorry guys, but I cannot see Jeffree Star and John Maclean doing a collaboration together. It's not gonna happen! Because if it happens, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna faint. Well, not just that, the both of them are complete opposites. Complete opposites. Like, are you kidding me?
Maybe a little bit lighter than MAC Cosmetics Studio Fix Foundation shade NW10. Now I shall be going in with NYX Professional Makeup Can't Stop, Won't Stop Full Coverage Foundation in the shade Pale.
I want to see, it's gonna be crazy.
But I am slightly amused that they named the palest shade within their range Pale. I would have thought of that, but I am definitely very excited to be trying out this foundation, as it is visibly very pale. Before I go ahead and apply the foundation,
they should have called it Snow White.
I've already applied eyebrows. I've also prepped and primed the skin using some of Embryolique's Black Concentrate, a classic favourite of mine.
Guys, when you want to name brands and products, For me, I have nails, guys. I have list of
for eyebrows, I sketched in and stenciled in a shape using some of Maclean's Dermacolor Cream Concealer in the shade D40. And then I set all of that through using some of MAC Cosmetics powder eyeshadow in the shade Espresso. Now it seems to shape well. Now I shall be taking 3 pumps of the product today, as I do not know how it shall perform. It does proclaim to be a full coverage. I
It's just proclaimed to be.
But I just want to have enough
I'm not
just
sure.
in case I need to go in and apply a little bit more.
If
I began applying it using a Space NK foundation brush. Now, I do not know how this foundation shall perform. It might go quite dry quite quickly, so I'm slightly dubious about applying it with a foundation brush. But I'm going to apply it stipulating brush as quickly as I possibly can, as I do not want it to set too quickly, as I am unaware whether or not it shall set by itself or whether or not it shall require a powder to set it. Now, as you will be able to see, this foundation is definitely light enough for my skin. As you can see, it is blending marvellously into my neck. I would describe the shade as being quite neutral, slightly more on the yellower side, which is quite convenient because I do have quite a bit of redness within my skin, certainly in the jaw area, which can be quite irritated by
I feel that my hair...
At this point, I am unable to determine...
Just watching John Maclean, I feel that my hair is unkempt. It's only unkempt. Like, I feel that I was good enough to watch this. Just watching and I feel like I
whether or not the foundation shall oxidize, well, we shall definitely have to wait and see.
Oh my god,
my forehead is rather large. It could be mistaken for a small country. In fact, just the other day I discovered an embassy there. So that is the foundation on. Everything is covered. Now I'm going to go in and correct the texture by buffing and stippling all of the foundation into place using a Zova 102 Silk Finish brush.
Nice!
Stippling all of that into place. Now that is simply one coat of the foundation applied. I definitely will have to go in and apply another layer because I definitely do find that the technique of buffing
there are very few people that will do a makeup video and
I'm
so into and excited. John Maclean was definitely one of them.
Slightly a bit tacky in some cases, but I would definitely say that. When saying that the temperature within my studio is very high, my studio is more superbly insulated than the average embryo, and I'm quite curious to see. Whether or not it shall oxidize. But so far I actually like the way it's made my skin look. I shall definitely have to go in with some concealer into areas that require, certainly around the eyebrows and the other eyes and around the sides of the nose. But I don't think this foundation can be sheared down, even though it is marketed as a full coverage foundation. I definitely think that it can be sheared down to something more natural and something more flattering to use.
When you do this,
matte finish. Back in second coat of that. So that is our second coat now applied. I would certainly say that its coverage is quite buildable, and I would also state that it is probably best applied with either a sponge or a beauty blender or a buffing brush. It's probably going to be best applied in a stippling-like motion, as I find this foundation to be quite dry. It definitely dries by...
I'm sorry, when John Maclean speaks, it's like the words are coming into my body and then... That's how I feel. I'm not kidding you guys. Like say...
And certainly in my dry area, which is my forehead, I wouldn't say that this would require any form of powder. Around the cheeks, it is slightly tacky, and on the neck, it is a little tacky. But so far, in terms of the shade, it is definitely a match to my natural.
Yes.
But as you can see, it is looking around my eyebrows. Of course, I'm going to have to go in and cut around the eyebrows anyway. And underneath my eyes, look slightly dry. I think most people don't really apply foundation right up underneath the eyes. I think most people go in with a stronger concealer or colour corrector anyway.
Yes.
But that's the shade Pale is definitely more on the yellow side of things. It's definitely got a yellower undertone. Now, I'm hoping that it won't oxidize. I would be quite sad if it does oxidize. So we shall wait and see. But I definitely think that if you want a foundation that you can apply to a full coverage, I actually think this is a fantastic foundation for just putting on in the morning, or if you have meetings, or if you have work, because it dries matte by itself, so it would require setting with a lot of powder. You can build it up to quite a full coverage. It gives relatively good coverage for just one quite sheer coat. I quite like the way it's looking. That's why I would be quite disappointed if it oxidizes, because I think this would be a fantastic foundation foundation just for everyday use when I need to go out and I don't want to have a full face of makeup on. I don't tend to wear a full face of makeup on a day-to-day basis. I like to wear a product that just cleans up my overall appearance quite well. I also think it is the sort of foundation that applies best with just one coat. I have found it slightly coming off when I went in with a second coat, so I definitely think it'll be best applied when stippled on with either a brush or a beauty blender. And just after a couple of moments I can definitely feel the rest of it setting into place. So it is definitely a matte finish. Now I can definitely notice, so I'm slightly suspicious that it may oxidize, but I'm not going to wait all day for it to do so, and I don't think you can either. So I'm going to go in with the rest of the makeup and see how well it performs with other products. To colour correct, neaten up the eyelids, and correct any other little areas or blemishes. I shall indeed be taking some of MAC Cosmetics Full Coverage Foundation in the shade W10. First of all, to the under eye area on a Charles Sketch yellow based foundation. Then going in with a foundation or a concealer that's slightly more pink based, just to the areas that require a little bit of colour correction, can really brighten those areas. As I'm applying this cream foundation on top of it, I'm finding it quite difficult to drag the product across it, as it is very matte, so it is absorbing some of its moisture. And I'm just going in and dipping the edges of the concealer with an Flawless concealer brush, remembering to be particular.
A brush called Flawless Concealer. Flawless, honey. That brush has to be from the girl. I can't.
Around the eyebrow area. Whilst blending that in, it has began to oxidize, certainly in the neck area, not so much on the face that it is darkening. It has become darker than my own natural skin tone. Now I am slightly more on the drier side of things. This foundation actually reminds me of the Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Foundation, which I found to be quite matte in the past. Now it doesn't need powder at all. I am going to go in and set my concealer in just a moment, but if you are somebody with more slightly oily skin, I think this foundation would be fantastic for you. If you're somebody with a more drier skin,
then you're in trouble, honey. You're in trouble. You don't have to say in trouble.
And it's thoroughly moisturizing.
Yes, I know most of the makeups now lately, I've noticed in all the reviews that I'm always going towards the matte side, so that's good. I'm
going to be going in with a classic favourite of mine, Palest Loose Translucent Powder in the shade TL3. For the eyes, I'm applying it with a Zova 228 brush.
I want to see John Maclean and RuPaul's Drag Race.
And I'm setting the rest of it with an autograph blusher brush. Now I should definitely say, me, this NYX Can't Won't Stop foundation. It doesn't really require, as my skin is more on the drier side of things. However, if you are somebody with a slightly more oily epidermis, I trust you shall use Palest accordingly. And I have just gone back in and corrected the eyebrow shape, feathering the eyebrows. Before I go in and apply any additional makeup, I'm going to go in some of Bioderma's makeup removing solution, just to remove any of the foundation and powder that ended up in the lip. And just to put a little bit of moisture back into the lips, I'm going to be taking some of Elizabeth Arden 8-hour cream, and I shall be applying a little bit of that to the lips. I shall also prep the lips for the lip product I intend to go in with. To contour, I'm going to be going in with a classic favourite of mine, which is stippling it on
I can just listen to you all day.
46043 brush, and I'm stippling it on because I didn't want to buff it on or brush it on. And here I may disturb the formation of the foundation for which that we applied today. Although I do believe that this, because it is a matte finish and it sort of clings to the skin right away.
Can you guys see how he uses his hand, or they use their hands? Matte thing, like emphasis. Let's you can
I think
feel
you can get away with
that this person
products on top of it.
So just what they do, it's gorgeous. I love it.
And on closer inspection, I am gazing at my cheek via my magnifying mirror. And it doesn't look as if I have disturbed the foundation that much by brushing it over. With the contour shade now applied, I'm now going to be going in with a classic favourite of mine, which is MAC Cosmetics Powder Blusher in the shade Blush Baby. And I'm applying it with a Graduate Della and Rarely
I can watch a video from the beginning to the end and enjoy every bit of it.
Just down slightly into the corner, up onto the highest point of the cheek, just so that everything is seamless. For highlighter, I'm going to be going in with another NYX product. And this is the NYX Professional Makeup Duo Chromatic Illuminating Powder in the shade Twilight. And I had actually purchased this product not all that long ago. It's absolutely gorgeous on the cheeks. I also have Lavender Steel, which is another absolutely beautiful colour.
Wait, guys,
this one is more pink.
I love how John Maclean says gorgeous. I'm like, honey,
purple duochrome, whereas the Twilight Tint is this
whenever I want to feel fancy,
frosty
I just
blue colour.
John Maclean time to wash it
on an England fluorescence brush.
Oh my god, this is so fascinating.
And I'm just taking a little bit of it into the brow, slight amount of it on the forehead, a little bit of it on the bridge of the nose,
I
and a
get
bit of it in
inside.
between the eyebrows.
I can feel this tingling sensation.
And my
like
ex also uses absolutely beautiful cream highlighters. This one is a more purpley duochrome shade, and this one is a shade. I like to wear these as a cheek highlighter when I'm wearing hardly any makeup, as they add the most ethereal glow to the skin. I also like to apply a little bit of it to the décolletage. I'm going to apply a tiny bit of this to the neck today, just so that you can see.
Very immaculate with the words of diction. Like puts it in the right spot without going crazy like, oh my god, but just
my hands. And as you can see, just gives the skin the most beautiful shape and into a different room, which is different to that of this one. And this foundation is definitely holding up to being a pale formulation because we have makeup applied in other areas and certainly a full face of foundation and concealer. It can be eyes look quite bold, so I'm going to go in and apply some of MAC Cosmetics powder eyeshadow in the shade Box. Eye on a MAC 239 brush. And I'm just going to apply this colour singularly. Apply this colour all the way up to the socket and slightly higher and elongate it out slightly. Blend it thoroughly. So I want to wear one colour with this lip. Then I begin blending and sweeping the colour out just as it's like. With a MAC 217, and now I'm going to move the Kit Stars N31 tapered blender brush and just soften all those edges. And then I'm going in with a clean MAC 217 and just buffing over everything. Then I'm going to apply a little bit of that Hawks colour N33 micro pencil brush. I don't want to create that much definition on the underneath of the eye. I want to kind of keep it all on the top of the eye. This just connects the two together. So I'm keeping most of the colour more towards the outer corner of the eye to add a slight twinkle of light and a highlight to the curl. And then just a little bit of that.
I'm sorry, John Maclean, you should have your own makeup line. You have to! And the name should just be lots of words from the diction, honey. Oh my god.
Inner corners of the eyes using a
Companies should be hiring just to
small
do their
tapered
adverts.
brush. Just brush
Voice
that
over in
area up
movies,
ever so
voice over in stuff.
with the eyeshadow now applied, I'm now going to go in and curl my eyelashes using some of England's eyelash curlers. But I'm going to be using a classic favourite of mine, the Balm's What's Your Type. With the mascara applied, I then went in and applied some corner eyelashes just to add a little bit more depth to it. Then I'm going to go back in and just take a little bit of our Hawks colour, just a little bit just happened. To finalise, I'm now going to go in and apply some of Charlotte Tilbury's Lip Cheat in the shade Pillow Talk. I'm not going to apply too much of this because I'm not really feeling like wearing a lot of lipstick today, but I'm just going to simplify the asymmetry. The Pillow Talk lip liner, and I filled in the lips just ever so slightly. With the Pillow Talk lip liner now applied to the lips, I'm now...
Guys, you guys know I love that word from him ever so slightly. I love that. Oh,
I'm going to go back
whenever
and
you have one ever so slightly, it's synonymous with John Maclean. And
adjust makes the lips feel a little bit less like concrete. I've never really liked concrete, as a matter of fact. I've always considered it to be slightly like discount stone. So that lets product focus color, examining NYX's Can't Stop, Won't Stop Full Coverage Foundation. Before I speak about that foundation, I can definitely confirm both of these shades, pale and alabaster, to be suitable for the very fairest of skin tones. Now with this foundation, as you will be able to see, it has oxidized. Because it has such a strong yellow base to it, I definitely find with foundations that are more yellow undertoned, when applied to the very fairest of skin tones, when they oxidize, they don't look so obvious or stark on the skin. In comparison, they don't look so obvious or stark on the skin in comparison to a foundation that might be the same shade but it is of a pinker undertone. I tend to find that the more pinky undertone foundations, when they oxidize, they look incredibly dark on the skin. And on examination, I would definitely say that it is a matte foundation. I don't think I can emphasize that any more than I have. Despite it being a very matte foundation, it hasn't actually accentuated my own fine. I definitely say as well with this foundation, I think it is probably better. I think it looks most flattering used as a light to medium foundation. I do tend to find with founders, particularly the ones that are a medium to full coverage, do tend to sort of separate themselves on my own skin. Personally, that's the problem that I have personally with those styles of foundation. I definitely think it's a fantastic foundation for its price. And there are 45 shades in the range, so I think...
When you're with John Maclean, right, first thing you do, you just spray everywhere. Spray. Like the words are just bam, bam, bam. How? This is coming to
almost everyone will be able to find a shade within the range. I definitely think the foundation looks best when stippled on, because it actually began to dry and set and go matte as soon as I put it on skin. So I would definitely recommend stippling it into place. And again, even though the shade pale has oxidized over it, I definitely think I could get away with it by adding a little bit of white into the mix, or by applying a slight amount of white powder over the top of it, just to lighten the shade up ever so slightly. I definitely think that there are ways to work with a product, and I definitely think that there are different ways for a product to work. And of course, objective thing, it can work for one person, it cannot work for another. So that's always something to bear in mind. And of course, there are shades for the very fairest of skin tones as well as the very darkest skin tones. So there is definitely something there for everyone to try. I'd very much like to seize this as the opportunity to congratulate NYX and all of the companies for their very recently launched Can't Stop, Won't Stop Full Coverage Foundation. I think it is an absolutely fantastic foundation, especially for its price point, and I wish them the best of luck with the brand, product development and future launches. That more or less summarizes my brand and product focused film. I had a lot of fun creating this film for you here today. I hope that you have found the tips, the techniques and the recommendations for which that I have shared within this film to be either interesting, useful, helpful or beneficial. Once again, thank you so much for watching, and of course...
Once again, thank you so much for watching. Like, I'm sorry, like I said, this is the Queen of England. Honey, and Jeffree Star is the royalty, honey. Royalty of the United States, honey. Like, goddess. Like, honey, they're just so people in so different, like empires, honey. Hey, it's not fair. It's, I love them so much.
Take care. Bye.
Bye. Subscription is optional.